Yo, what is up, nation? We are back with the next break. We got 5 optic blasters, 2 optic hangers, 4 dub originals, and 1 downtown raw. Let me just move this down a tidbit. We got 5 in the building. How's everybody doing today? Happy Monday afternoon. So, the way we're going to do it, we are going to obviously have the originals already out. We'll let you guys pick the box for the downtown. So before we get the gloves on, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me just verify. 2, 4. Yep, 7 downtown boxes. The first number I see will be our downtown for the break. And then we will get started. All right, I see 4. Thank you, Matt. All right, 4 is right here. We're going to put that there. Let me just put these back on the shelf, and then we will get started. All right. Sorry about that. All right, so let's get the gloves on, and then we will get started with a dub original to start off, and then our optic blasters, hangers, etc. All right, guys. Let's get started. We'll get one of these here. Good luck, everybody. Gilly.
What?
I can't see the list that well. How do I,
You just make it smaller. Like that, and you're good.
Alright, cool. Alright, guys. First one.
I actually gotta fuck with the list so you can keep doing what you're doing.
Alright, we got a raw. An Optic Express. How about a gold Kyrie Irving? 8 out of 10 for the Mavericks. It does say the Mavericks here. He is wearing a Brooklyn jersey, but we go off of the name on the card. Who's got the Mavericks? Who's got the Mavericks? That would be the Cowboys. And that is...
Gotta switch the list. 1 second. My apologies, nation.
That is Matt. Cool. Matt, nice hit. I am not the biggest fan of Kyrie because I'm a Nets fan. But that's a nice hit. nonetheless. All right, we are going to get started with some hangers now. Let's see if we can do better on the wax in this break.
It's showing like that.
All right, empty box.
Apologies, Nation, with the list. Not too sure why it's doing that on the.
You want me to hold off?
No, you're fine. You're good. I just don't know why it's showing half win like that.
If you can,
I don't know Streamlabs, so I don't know that one.
well, I was gonna say, let me just put my phone next to me. Hang on. Where's my phone? What's up, Todd? How you doing? I'm gonna just pull up my phone so I can see the list a little bit better. My apologies, guys. Had a little issue with the beginning. Alright, that's a little better. Alright, here we go, guys. Good luck. Sky Moore on the holo. Zach Martin. Lighted Up Jay Jettas. And Jaquan Jackson. And a Joyce McClellan. Anything that isn't sleeve and top loaded rookie wise will be sleeve and top loaded to you guys for top rookies and color. So just so you guys know. Alright, we're going to get started with the second blaster. Second hanger, my apologies. Alright, here we go. Good luck. Empty box. Alright. Second hanger, here we go. Oh, sorry about that. Zamir White. Alright, we have a holo Dallas Turner for the Vikings. Amon-Ra St. Brown. J.J. McCarthy on the lighted up. Tyrone Tracy on the purple scope. And Chris Boswell. Alright, we will sleeve and top load the J.J. and the Tracy. Get some better JJ though. Some better JJ. Nice Tyrone Tracy for RG man. Alright. Let's get into one of the blasters. We'll do two blasters and then we'll go into a dub original. Empty box. Let's see some case hits or some nice color for our QBs. Alright. I'm going to do 3 at a time. Oh, almost spoiled that one. Alright. Good luck, everybody. Alright. We got a passing grade Baker Mayfield, Bucky Irving, Damari Thrash, Jonathan Brooks, Kate Otten on the holo, and an Xavier Worthy. Alright. See if the second half of it is a little better. Here we go with the second half of the first one. Johnny Wilson. Rook. Oh, we are patched up. That snuck up on me. We got a Bucky Irving patch. Who has Tampa? Tampa is Why is it super small? Matty Wills. Nice hit, Matt. Will Shipley. Dylan Wabe. Michael Penix on the hollow for the Atlanta Falcons. Falcons are Billy. Billy, we will sleeve and top load that one for sure. Nice hit. Let's just clean up a little, and then we will get those bad boys sleeve and top loaded, especially that Penix. That is a nice one. Nice hit. We are already off to a better start with the wax compared to the last break. Alright, Michael Penix is going front and center. And then the thick sleeves are over here. Alright, I'm going to put the Bucky aside as one of the hits for the break. But we will go over that afterwards. Alright, let's do one more blaster, and then we will go into an original, and then finish off with the blasters. Alright. Plastic be gone. Pesky plastic. Alright, we have an empty box. Alright, good luck. Let's pull some more QBs, some case hits out of this one. Pack was the opposite way. Alright, so let me do this. Let me flip them so that it is all in the wrong direction. Alright. Pollard, Quay Walker, Nate Wiggins, Braylon Allen, Robinson Jr., Smith, Brandon Fisk, Jalen Wright, L'Jarius Sneed, Michael Pittman, D Swift on the hollow, and Mason Smith. Alright. Second half of the blaster coming on up. They are reversing all the packs. That's something that you've seen?
I've seen it a couple of times.
Couple times? What is this, Illusions or something? Alright. JSN, Tila, Devin Culp, Theo Johnson, Jonathan Allen, Cortland Sutton, Brian Robinson Jr. on the hollow. Benson Note, come on, man. Get out of the product. Kate Otten, J.C. Horn. Bro, they are trolling us.
Oh, man, they're trolling.
They are trolling Luke McCaffrey and J.C. Come on, man. It's not fair. It's not fair. Commanders, we need some Jaden Daniels in our lives. All right, let's get another dub on the table. Get a guaranteed hit for someone. Alright, all this plastic is sticking to my glove. Gotta love it. Alright. It is a raw type of day. Alright, here we go. Good luck, everybody. And we are backwards. Everything is backwards today. Oh, we got a die cut. What is this die cut? It is... I don't even know if it's the right way.
That's to the moon, if I'm not mistaken, out of, oh God, singing the problem.
Yo, if this is who I think it is, I might be a buyer.
To the moon.
I might be a buyer. Yo! Oh, man, I thought it was Big Poppy for a second.
That was Big Poppy.
I thought it was Big Poppy. Oh, God. Jordan Alvarez. That is sick still. Who's got the Houston Astros? Houston Astros.
Don't take Texans spot.
Texans. This is throwing me off the list. Can you see who that is? Sorry about that, guys. The
Right
list
now.
launched into orbit. Jordan Alvarez.
Texan spot going to John D'Angelo.
John D'Angelo, nice hit. I thought it was Big Poppy. Would have definitely been a buyer. Fortunately, I'm not an Astros fan. But nice hit either way. All right, let's continue, guys. Another blaster coming on down. Empty box. Alright. See some fire. See some fire. Alright. Let's get something nice. Dotson. Buda Baker. Joe Burrow on the hollow. Marvin Harrison Jr. Max Crosby. Jerry Jeudy. Mike Evans. Drazon Newton. Every Commander's coming out except for the one we want. Hayden Hurst. Christian Kirk. Jonah Ellis. And Troy Franklin. Alright. Jaden is hiding. And I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Alright. Here we go with the second half of the third blaster. Good luck, Rashad White. Curtis Samuel. Isaiah Simmons on the hollow. There's a base, Jaden. We will sleeve and top load to try to manifest some more. Will Levis. Jahmyr Gibbs. Malik Washington. Terrion Arnold. L'Jarius Sneed. And we are patched again? Oh, and that's a nicer card behind it. But we are going to get an Aaron Rodgers patch for the Jets. Who has the Jets? That is Matty Wills. Nice hit. And the better hit in the back. A Brock Bowers purple shock for the Raiders. And that is also Matty Wills. Nice hit, Matt. And an Eric All. Alright, we got a sleeve and top load those three for sure. Alright. Jaden Daniels. Alright. So far, I think that the hit of the break is that Penix. Followed by that Kyrie. But we still got a good amount of break left to go. So there's only more to hit for everybody. Alright. And we can't forget Old Man Rodgers. Old Man Rodgers. Do you guys think that he's retiring, or do you think that he's going to actually play this year?
He's going to play.
He needs to stop twiddling people's thumbs and like actually get his life situated. Alright. Hey, Aaron, you get to sit on the corner. Alright. Blasters are definitely producing better than last, but we still know what we're looking for. We are still looking for what we want. That rookie color, those case hits. There's one more pack in here hiding. Alright, empty box. Good luck. I feel like Will Levis is in every single case. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Hayden Hurst. Jamar Chase. Best Tutties, DeAndre Hopkins and Will Levis. Marshawn Nealon. Puka Nacua. Jonathan Taylor. Malik Washington again. Byron Murphy II. Will Levis, because we all love him. Lamar Jackson. Patty French Fries on the hollow. And AJ Barner. Alright. 3 more for this one. Let's get something nice out of one of these packs. Alright. L'Jarius Sneed. Trayvon Diggs. Rome Odunze for the Bears. Who's got the Bears? Who's got the Bears? I can't see. Brent. Nice hit, Brent. Javon Bullard. Jahan Dotson. Rashee Rice. Drake May. That's what we're looking for. Patriots. Scott. Nice hit, Scott. That is what we are looking for. Ryan Flournoy. Max Crosby. Patrick. Oh, no. We got an autograph. Creed Humphreys for the Chiefs. Who's got the Chiefs? Brent, again. That the last pack was waiting for it. Roquan Smith and Edgerrin Cooper. That was definitely a nice blaster, I would say myself. Got a lot to sleeve and top load on that one. Creed Humphrey. we're gonna definitely have to clear these stands for the other stuff because we got our last 2 stands. We're gonna have to remove somebody off the list. All right, Mr. Roma Dunze, we'll take you, but we're looking for Caleb. Definitely looking for Caleb. All right, and our last one, Mr. Drake May himself. Hopefully we'll have a #1 receiver, but who knows with Stephon Diggs' situation.
Went to OTAs today.
He did?
Yep.
He's off of this stuff? Just got here. Any nice bill hits yet? Not anything memorable. You might have... I don't think that we had anything.
Nothing too crazy. We still have dubs though, so and we still have another.
I was gonna say I didn't see any Ray Davis or anything, but I could be wrong. Yeah, we're gonna find you something in here, Jake. We're gonna find you something in here. Let's see like a downtown Josh Allen. That'd be cool. All right. Empty box. All right. Last blaster, and then we will finish off with the originals and go into our downtown. Downtown. Okay, and last pack for these 3. Alright. Good luck, everyone. Alright, we got Fred Warner, DeForest Buckner, Max Crosby on the lighted up, Devontae Walker, JSN, Adam Thielen. There we go. You came in and we produced Ray Davis.
There you go.
Yo, that's crazy. Call it a shot. Nice hit. Malik Neighbors. I mean, I'm a Giants fan, so I'm going to sleeve that and top load that, obviously. Kate Otten, Romeo Dobbs, Rashee Rice on the hollow, and BTJ. They follow each other. They're brothers from another mother. Alright, so I'm not going to put them on the stand because we are going to remove everything from the dubs anyway. But we will put them in our hit recap for sure. So, just so you guys are tracking. Okay. And luckily we have no more wax because I am almost out of top loaders for this break. Alright. Alright, so we got 3 more packs. Let's see if we can get something nice to end it off. Another auto, another case hit, some quarterback color, all of the above. We would like all of that. Alright. Oh, we actually have a blue glitter.
There we go.
We take. Hey, we started off slow and we heated up towards the end. Alright. Let's see some big color. Najee. James Conner. Come on, Will. Come on, Will. We don't need you here. Caleb Williams, A.J. Brown, Deshaun Watson, Jalen Polk, Chase McClellan, Brock Purdy, and that is a color match, I would say so. And no, we don't. Okay, I thought that we had downtown, but Latu for the Colts. Who's got the Colts? I can't read the list. Is it Jorge? I believe it's Jorge. Nice hit. And we got Brock Purdy and Romo Wilson. Apologies on the list again, guys. We don't know what was going on with the restream. We do apologize. All right, let's leave and top load these. You have one more top loader? All right, we are going to just sleeve and top load, and then we will take everything else down. So, gonna just pull this stuff down real quick.
There you go.
Thank you, kind sir. You just throw them right down.
You said you need 1, right?
Yep, 1 for Mr. Caleb. All right, let's get these out of here, and then we will Finish off with the Dubberoonies. Alright. Here we go, guys. Dub Original. I almost cut that, and there's nothing plastic right there, so got it right there. Alright. Alright, guys. Good luck on the dub. Alright. We are raw. Alright. We might have a downtown. We do have a downtown.
Is that downtown? That might be an uptown.
It might be an uptown. No, I think it's a downtown.
Is that a downtown?
Is it? It is a downtown. Terry Bradshaw. So that means we're going to have two downtowns in the break.
We're going to have two downtowns in the break, baby.
Wow. Who's got the Steelers?
Steelers going out too. Matt Cool.
Matt Cool. Yo, you hit.
Matt is 2 for 2 on downtowns today, man.
Alright, it could be 3 for 3.
Matt is 2 for 2 right now on downtowns.
Nice hit.
That's crazy.
Rip me some tuna. He wants some tuna.
Who's the bada?
Alright. Last dub, and then we go into the downtown, even though we already got one. As Gilly would say, so nice you hit it twice. Alright.
He's got Dolphins. You got the Miami, you got them Finny Fins.
Boom. Alright. Here we go. We are raw again. I was going to say, if this is downtown, that's crazy. This looks like a possible rookie ticket or contenders. It's a 49er. Ooh. That is nice. Jawan Jennings rookie auto. That's actually really, really nice. He has a nice signature.
Going on to Matty Wills.
Yeah, it is not numbered. Matty Wills, a nice hit. That is a nice signature.
They can hit this break too, Todd. They can hit this break too.
Who?
The Dolphins. They can hit this break too.
All right. Last card of the break, guys. Thank you again, guys. Let's go downtown for the second time in this break. I don't know why I don't have a second sand here. Alright. This plastic is pesky today. Alright, here we go. Downtown time. Downtown time. Alright, guys. Here we go. Good luck. Donruss. Who we got? Who we got? We got an Earl Campbell for the Oilers.
Which in turn goes to the Tennessee Titans.
Who are
Matt Ricketts.
Matt Ricketts. Nice hit on the downtown Earl Campbell. Congratulations, all hitters. Couldn't do it without you guys. Let's get a quick hit recap. And then we'll let you guys go.
We'll be out of here. We will be dropping more breaks at 4 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah. All right, guys. We're going to go into the regular cards first. Everything else will be either sleeve or top loaded when it's on its way to you. If you haven't seen the sleeve or top loaded, we got a Caleb Williams. We got a Light It Up JJ. We got Jaden Daniels. We got the Purple Scope Tyrone Tracy. Purple Shock Brock Bowers. We got a Creed Humphrey on the Signature Series. Latu on the Blue Glitter. Roman Dunze on the Purple Shock. Drake May on the Purple Shock. Michael Penix on the Hollow. And Aaron Rodgers patch. Brian Thomas Jr. I don't know why these were not earlier. Malik Neighbors. Ray Davis. And Bucky Irving on the first year fresh. And then for our dubs, we got the rookie ticket. Jawan Jennings for the 49ers. We got Jordan Alvarez on Launch into Orbit. Nice card. Kyrie Irving, Express Lane Gold. And that is 5 out of 10. And then we got 2 downtowns in this break. We got the Terry Bradshaw downtown for the Steelers. And the last one was the Earl Campbell for the Tennessee Titans. Thank you again, guys. That's it for this morning/afternoon. We'll be back on in the afternoon. We appreciate you guys joining us again in the morning. We'll be back also tonight and in the morning tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. Thanks again.